Okay. I can't hear shit right now. There you go.
Matchup 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, you take a look at the Bucks. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Shepard out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's MP in at the center position. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side. And that wasn't the case for them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. They get it back. Sims in the corner. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma against Halliburton. Goes up with it again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player and the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything This guy is a human cheat code.
And finished off by Siakam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Three-pointer. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Bain with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent, left side. Pass to Sims. Now Kuzma. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Siakam. Good D by Siakam.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Bain. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside and stolen by Siakam. It's 2-on-1. Shepard the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Indiana's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Shepard the pass to MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And so he makes both from the line. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bucks trail by 9. Porter kicks to Giannis. Back to Porter. Trent, right side. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Siakam. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Sims, who's back up.
Get that shit out of here.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Goes up again. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Siakam, a screen on Porter. MP passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Shepard. Indiana moving it around. Trent with it, now defended by Bain. Trent passes to Porter. On the wing, Giannis. Neesmith covering. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
MP with a screen on Porter. Halliburton passes to Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 8. Loads it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepard. McConnell kicks to MP. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. MP's got 12 in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
On the wing, Giannis. Toppin covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is no good. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. McConnell against Porter. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. MP, high post. Antetokounmpo's there. MP, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Halliburton. No scoring in this one. From downtown, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis passes to Sims. Now Porter. Trent outside to the paint. It's tipped. And it's Giannis missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's MP. And there's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Over to the wing. Here's Sims. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And a wide open look for MP. Oh, good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter, no luck.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's MP. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Halliburton outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Neesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. Kuzma outside. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They're leading by 8. Outside Mathurin jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 8 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
McConnell passes to MP. Again, the miss by Bain. Antetokounmpo dishes to Anthony. Back to Giannis. Good D by Siakam.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
MP has been leading the charge for the Pacers.
What? How's we losing? How's we losing?
And so in the game for the Pacers. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. And it's Bain in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks was a
I'm gonna punch Giannis, guy.
man on a mission. He dropped 69 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Locked up there from Mathurin. The game now all time.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Trent outside. Bounce pass, Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Giannis. Again, Giannis missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
MP with it. Guarded now by Prince.
Wow.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Prince. Here's
Please
Porter.
not make this a close
He's
game.
covered by McConnell for 3.
That's it.
The Pacers pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mathurin passes to Shepard. And here is MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Giannis just too much inside.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulders.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Prince. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Payton for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Trent. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries the 7-footer. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But MP slamming it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Sims kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sims. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. From the wing. The Pacers pull it in. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's MP attacking.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Porter. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Pacers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. MP inside. He's against Kuzma. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Sims. Back to Kuzma. Here's Sims. Back to Kuzma. He lobs it up, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. MP with a screen on Porter. Halliburton passes to MP. Oh, get up, MP!
Well, even even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. And a wide open look for Porter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out left to the wing. Neesmith finds Bain. With the rebound. Sims has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Trent. Kuzma outside. There's the pick from past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Halliburton against Porter. Inside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Sims.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Bain passes to Siakam. Here's Neesmith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
Antetokounmpo passes to Sims. Here's Kuzma. Great D that time from Bain.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And MP throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Indiana Pacers.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that about wraps it up.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Trent on the wing. He's joined by
Oh
Kuzma.
my God, just get this
And
nigga out
then
the
there's
game.
Antetokounmpo.
He's useless.
Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Porter. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Siakam. Right side, Bain. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
The Bucks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Kuzma outside. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by MP. Shepard with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With some arc. There's Porter with the 3. Here's Sims. And the rejection by MP. Siakam against Trent. Down low. It's tipped.
Come on.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Giannis. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pulls up. Here's Bane. And MP throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even...
Giannis!
Come on, man.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bane, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 18 points.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Halliburton passes to Bane. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Craig, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Sims kicks to Trent. Clock at 6. It's Porter outside. The Pacers pull it in. Bane's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Bane. A rebound by the Bucks. Sims has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porter kicks to Sims. It's stolen by Shepard. Driving inside. And finished off by Shepard.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The Bucks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP outside. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton gets the screen from Bane. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Bane's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the Pacers also making a change. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Shepard. Pass to Trent. Kuzma outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bane with it, picked up by Kuzma. And Siakam throws it down.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
Trent outside. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Over Siakam. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Kuzma pulls it in.
Kuzma's ass.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 16. Basket counts. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Halliburton passes to Bane. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Porter a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Kuzma. The three sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 5 now.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Payton for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pacers leading by 16. McConnell scanning the floor. A 3. Bane, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since. Coming out of the break. Anthony kicks to Kuzma. Inside, here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. To the paint. Here's Bane.
All right, I need to get out this game.
By
I'm
MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bane's Pacers leading by 17.
Come on, man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Torian Prince.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. Got us a screen on McConnell. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's a screen by Toppin. Bain drawn the double team. Now McConnell. Off target with his 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Anthony's shot is off. Here's Bain. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Pacers. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep working the game, possession by possession.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for Indiana. Toppin is out there with MP. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Shepard in at the 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Milwaukee. Pacers leading by 16. McConnell with it. MP outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way. Are we sure this man is human?
McConnell passes to MP. Tapping a screen on Giannis. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Bounce pass, Anthony.
Whoa.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Bain.
Oh my God.
And MP throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Antetokounmpo. Green kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Green. Good. And a nice assist from Prince.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
McConnell passes to Bain. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Prince. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers leading by 17. Pass to Toppin. Shepard with a screen for Toppin. Good on the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Anthony kicks to Giannis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pacers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Toppin. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Amir Coffey. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out to Kuzma. Porter outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Halliburton for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Trent with the wide-open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's Siakam. And MP throws it down.
That's just great communication. MP already reliable in that regard.
Up top, Porter. He's covered by Halliburton. Porter passes to Giannis. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. That's another rebound.
Beasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game. Here's Bane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah.
Bane's got 58.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Shepard. MP inside. Sims there. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some
Tired shit.
Here's Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. Porter with the screen for Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
I never fouled this nigga. That was a block.
Maybe. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Get the fuck out of here.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right...
And another one!
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Siakam. Porter kicks to Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
Pass to Bain. Three-pointer.
Go.
And good, he hits it again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Hey, Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Giannis passes to Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls in another board.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. Bain, Milwaukee with the rebound.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for yet another bucket.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. And that one falls for Sims. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
MP against Kuzma. Another one goes. Incredible.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it.
And again with the rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass.
Talk about energizing your fan base. MP has chased down every missed shot like a wild man. Insane.
Giannis outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but...
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said...
Man, I don't know why people thought I'd...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dom.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going on?